A classic Indian defense antonym Zondian emerges in 18 American Continental Chess Championship 2025 STD Round 10, setting the stage for an intriguing battle. On d4. Knight f6. On c4. On e6. This position is typical of Indian defense antonym Zondian. Knight f3. On d5. On g3. Bishop b4 check. Bishop d2. Threatening bishop takes b4. Bishop d6 played by Shabalov. Bishop g2. King castled kingside. King castled kingside. On b6. On takes d5. On takes d5. Knight c3. On c6. Bishop f4. Bishop takes f4. On takes f4. Knight e8. Knight e5. Knight d6. It is novelty move. On e3. Bishop e6. Rook c1. On f6. Threatening pawn takes e5. Knight d3 played by Melian. On a5. On b3. Rook a7. Knight e2. Rook c7. Knight g3. Knight a6. Queen e2. Queen c8. Rook fd1. Rook e8. King h1. Bishop f7. Rook g1. On c5. Shabalov is preparing to play. On takes d4. Rook takes c7. Queen takes c7 and gain a significant edge. On takes c5 played by Melian. On takes c5. Rook gd1. On d4. Shabalov's idea is to play. On a4. Rook e1. On takes b3. On takes b3. On takes e3. On takes e3. Bishop takes b3 and increase their advantage significantly. Queen f3 played by Melian. Knight b5. Rook d2. Knight c3. Shabalov wants to play. Rook d8. On takes d4. On takes d4. On f5. Knight b4 and put immense pressure on the opponent. On f5 played by Melian. On a4. Threatening knight takes a2. On takes d4 played by Melian. On takes d4. On takes a4. Knight takes a2. Rook takes c7. Queen takes c7. On h3. Knight c3. Knight f4. Threatening rook takes d4. Queen e5 played by Shabalov. King h2. Knight c5. Threatening knight takes a4. Knight d3 played by Melian. Threatening knight takes e5. Knight takes d3 played by Shabalov. Queen takes d3. Rook d8. Bishop c6. On h5. Shabalov is aiming to play. On h4. Rook c2. Queen d6 and secure a stronghold in the game. King g1 played by Melian. Rook d6 take a moment to spot the best move for Melian. Bishop f3 is a strong choice, since Queen e1 check. King h2. Queen e5. King g2. King h7. Bishop takes h5 position is equal. Let's go to the main variation. Rook d6. Bishop b5 slightly worse move played by Melian. King h7. Knight e2. Knight e4. Shabalov might go for knight takes d2. Queen takes d2. On d3. Knight c1. Rook d4. Bishop takes d3. Rook takes a4. Queen e3. Rook a1 and take decisive advantage. Rook b2 played by Melian. Knight c5 take a moment to spot the best move for Melian. Queen g3 is a strong choice, since on d3. Queen takes e5. On takes e5. Knight c3. On d2. Bishop e2 still Melian is losing. Let's proceed to the main game. Knight c5. Threatening knight takes d3. Queen d2 is not the best move played by Melian. On d3. Shabalov is aiming to play knight e4. Queen e3. On d2. Rook takes d2. Rook takes d2 and take decisive advantage. Knight g3 played by Melian. On h4. Threatening pawn takes g3. Knight f1 played by Melian. Knight e4. Melian saw no escape and decided to resign.